to the Brownies of Wilmette Troop 41278, to the Boy Scouts of Kenilworth Troop number 13, and to the Singing Stars of OW. Thank you. Thank you all so much for joining your fellow New Trier residents and so many friends who have joined us this evening to share in our 164th year of participatory government, where citizens have a direct voice at our annual town meeting. Having begun in colonial America, townships are the oldest form of government continuing to function today. In 1789, the Congress of this new nation adopted the Northwest Ordinance to organize the land in the expanding territories, ordering it that it be surveyed and plotted into a grid system of 6 by 6 miles square, ultimately leading to the formation of Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Illinois. In 1818, Illinois was admitted to the Union as a state, and later, the 1848 state constitution created Illinois townships as we now know them. Tonight, right now, as we speak, there are over 1,400 other annual town meetings being conducted throughout the state of Illinois. We welcome our keynote speaker, former Congressman Bob Dole. You represented us well in Washington, D.C., and we look forward to your talk tonight. Additionally, your elected officials will update you on township activities. This evening, we have the honor to honor several residents recognized because of their generous gifts of time, expertise, and distinguished service to the community. Would the award winners please stand? Winnetka Village President Jessica Tucker, Township Advisory Committee Chair Chun Tom, Student Disability Activists Sarah Aiken and Spencer Savitz, Township Peer Juror Carolyn Rodman. Congratulations. And our retiring elected officials who together have contributed over 50 years of service. Our supervisor, Patricia Cantor, Trustee Alan Goldberg, former Assessor Joanne Shire Gordon, our Collector Joe Fell. He is unable to join us tonight, but he's also retired. So at this time, you've met our supervisor, and our assessor is Martin Houlihan. Our trustees, Patty Brennan, Alan Goldberg, Jerry Conweiler, and Stefan Moser. And on May 20th, we will inaugurate 2 new trustees, Hamilton Chang and Jan Gargula. In the audience, you will find our dedicated township staff. Diane Ty, Director of Administration and Finance, Jeannie Rosser, Social Services Administrator, Brian Leverance, Community Services Administrator, our Community Social Worker, Art Sontag, our Deputy Assessor, Lois Cross, our Administrative Assistant, Vicki Jurin, our Director of Communications, Debbie Von Schlokema, and our Deputy Clerk, Sandy Forrester. We also express our gratitude to the New Trier Citizens League, led by Peter Schellenbach, Sandy Dawkin, and Peter Tyre, and to their members who help us this evening and throughout the year, and also help with the consolidated election. A town meeting calls for direct citizen participation. Tonight, the registered voters of New Trier Township will approve the agenda, elect a moderator, adopt the rules and procedures, and vote on a resolution to set the time for the 2014 annual town meeting. We will now clarify who will actually vote. When you entered tonight, we requested that you sign in at the registration table as either a legally registered township resident known as an elector or other, a friend or guest of the township. So we are very happy that you're here, but please remember not to vote on any of the questions that are presented. In case there's a question about a vote, we provided the electors with a green card that they'd be able to present and show. The first order of business is to approve our agenda. The agenda is available throughout the auditorium. I would call upon an elector of the township to offer a motion to accept the agenda as presented in the program. I see a resident. Would you clearly state your name and village of residence when you make your motion?
My name is Joel Dalton, and my wife Sandy and I live in the village of Glenton. I move to approve the agenda tonight as presented in this program.
Thank you, Mr. Dalkin. Is there a second? I see a resident standing.
Jan Churchwell, Northfield. I second the motion to approve the agenda.
It has been moved and seconded to adopt the agenda. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No? The agenda is adopted. I will again ask for an elector of New Trier Township to place in nomination the name of a qualified resident that you would choose to elect as moderator for this evening meeting. Do I see a resident?
I'm Pete Schellenbach from Glencoe. I hereby nominate Jim Carlson of Wilmette that he be elected moderator of this annual town meeting.
Is there a second? I see a resident.
Peter Tyre from the village of Winnetka. I second the nomination of Jim Carlson.
Mr. Jim Carlson,
Yes.
do you agree to serve as moderator for the duration of this annual town meeting?
I do.
Are there any additional nominees? Hearing none, may I call for a voice vote? Nominations are closed. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Elector Jim Carlson, please come forward.